Well, he's a TV icon, a best-selling author, and now he's guiding us through the strangest, most unbelievable corners of the past. Henry Winkler is the host of the new History Channel series, Hazardous History with Henry Winkler.
In the series, he dives into the bizarre things that used to be considered perfectly normal, from radioactive science kits for kids to staged train crashes that drew massive crowds. Crazy. Okay, Henry, we're thrilled to have you on our show this morning. Welcome.
I was lucky enough to catch a fish down at the fish market. Big moment in my life.
Oh. I love that.
And two, talking about things of taking care of ourselves. I am old enough to know that we wiped out certain diseases in this country. It is so wonderful that we are now really thinking about the population, and they're back.
Yes, yeah. I mean, there was a time where we have eradicated some of these diseases in this country, which vaccines have really helped in that effort. So that's why so many people are being urged to get the vaccine if they haven't already. Let's talk about this show, which sounds so fascinating, Henry. So what drew you to this show, like Hazardous History? What was the draw for you?
Okay, so it's called Hazardous History. There's a subtitle. Wait a minute. We actually did that and lived through it? It is, I'm telling you, when you hear the stories, you will be sucked in like I was. It is a Swill milk, okay? They took cows to distilleries. And when all of the hard liquor was squeezed out of the wheat, the barley, the hay, they fed that, the wheat, the barley, and the bay to the cows. Unbelievable. And then, of course, the milk was turned blue. Couldn't have that. So they added plaster to the milk to make it white. You had great-looking milk. It constipated you, but hey, it looked wonderful.
Strange.
Why did we do that? But wonderful, right? And there's always a balance, pros and cons. Yeah. Henry, you've covered so many hazardous topics in the series here, from horse diving to atomic energy kits for kids. Is there one item or story that sticks with you, other than one that you shared? Okay, so in Texas, a man named Mr. Crash, his real name. There was no internet, no entertainment, so he got a Texas town to build a faux town, a fake town, just on the outskirts of the city. He then laid down railroad tracks. He got 2 locomotives, and he had them travel as fast as they could toward each other until they smashed into each other. They expected about 20,000 people to come and just be a spectator. They got 40,000. The boilers would explode. Some of the people that were watching this died. Some of them were maimed. Nobody ran away. They all ran to the site of the crash to get a souvenir. It went on for years. Wow.
That's crazy. Just thinking about some of the things that have happened in our history. Obviously, Henry, a lot of people know you from your work in TV, iconic characters like the Fonz, of course. Tell us about that transition, moving from character work to something like this, where you're hosting a show on the History Channel.
Do you know, I want to tell you that the transition was so easy. Now, I've always dreamt about being an actor. I get to be an actor. And then the head of the History Channel, Eli, brought me this idea. And I thought, oh my goodness, these are fun stories to tell. Do you know, I am so grateful to still be at the table, that my life is heavenly.
Oh, I love that. What a great sentiment. And you are just the perfect person for the job. Congratulations. And this is an interesting question. So the series takes a look at history and shows us, you know, what we didn't always know what we were doing. Do you think we're making similar mistakes today?
You know what? I have to tell you something. It finally dawned on me. I agree with you 100%. I bet in about 5 years, we're going to do updates of this show going, in 2025, we did this and thought it was a great idea. How insane was that?
I'm kind of scared to know what that might be.
I know. I'm assessing my
I
daily
am
routine.
too, because we're living it.
I know. Oh boy. History will prove us, I guess. It means your show's going to keep on running, so we like the sound of that, right, Henry?
I really, really do. But right now, we've got it on Sunday night, 10 o'clock, the History Channel, Hazardous Health. I am so proud of the researchers who came up with these incredible stories, doing the Charleston on the wing of a plane as it is flying through the air so that they could make money from spectators.
Incredible. Yeah, and the researchers, I mean, they play a big role in this series. So thank you, Henry Winkler. Thank you so much. Pleasure to chat with you this morning, and we look forward to a new Sunday night watch.
That's right. Sounds like a must-watch. Isn't it crazy to think about like things that we thought were good in the past, and then you find out we shouldn't have been doing that all that time.
Shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
I know. Start assessing your weekly routine to see what could be a mistake.
Exactly.
Down the line.
Yeah.